Ends. Get ready to witness the thrilling competition unfold as our young anglers battle it out on the water. Under the expert guidance of Coach Jeff Strasser, these students are not just anglers, they're masters of strategy and precision. And none of this would be made possible without the invaluable support of our esteemed sponsors. Thanks to Clark Law Office, Iron City Pipe and Supply, Raccoon Creek Outfitters, COAD, Hothead Burrito, Honda Suzuki Polaris Can-Am of Jackson, Search, Mike's Bait and Tackle, Brown Brothers Lube and Oil, Village Haircutters Barbershop, and Mayhew Funeral Home. Thank you for making this event a reality. Join us now as we dive into the competitive world of high school bass fishing, where skill, determination, and camaraderie reign supreme.
I'm Corbin Wilbur, and we're here at Burr Lake with our JHS bass fishing team. And today, I haven't really seen the team, but they should be coming back from the water here soon. Right here, you see some of them already coming in. You have three of them right there, and I believe our weigh-in will be at 11 o'clock as usual. And we have on the scene with the camera right now, getting very nice footage. Thank you for that. And it's a much nicer day than last time at Jackson Lake. The sun is shining. There is a strong wind, but that really doesn't matter because it's not freezing outside like last time. The lake looks beautiful. The sky is blue. And our anglers have hopefully seen a lot of fish. Now, if I know anything about Burr Lake, they got some big fish here. I remember one time I went up here with my family. My dad caught like an 8-pound, I believe. And that was over by the dock, by the dam. And my brother caught a pretty big one too, about the size of the record-winning bass, actually. It's about 5 pounds. But anyway, while we're here, why don't we thank our sponsors? Now, if it wasn't for these sponsors, we wouldn't be doing all this. We wouldn't have our stream. We wouldn't have all this equipment. There wouldn't be anything out of this. So, without further ado, we have Clark Law Office, Iron City Pipe and Supply, Raccoon Creek Outfitters, COAD, Hothead Burritos, Honda Suzuki Polaris Can-Am of Jackson, Search, Mike's Bait and Tackle, Brown Lube and Oil Brothers, Village Haircutters Barbershop, and Mayhew Brown Funeral Home. Thank you to those sponsors for making all this possible. Now, in the meantime, let's talk about Burr Oak. I believe Burr Oak is about 2 times bigger than Lake Jackson. Somewhere around there. And from what I've seen, it expands a lot, and it goes through almost 3 counties. And they got a really nice lodge here. They got a bunch of docks. A really perfect place to be fishing. And from what I heard earlier, they got different types of bass and a bunch of other fish that unfortunately they can't catch because this is bass fishing. But, you know, a really nice place if you consider going fishing yourself. So, So we have some more of our anglers right out here with our experienced boat captains. Thanks to them, this is all possible because, well, are you just going to fish on the shore the whole time? No. They actually plan out where they fish. They check out, see where they're going to fish. They check what has the best. Excuse me for a second. There's a spider on my computer. Get off my computer. Sorry about that. Anyway, we have more of them coming to the dock. Which must mean we're starting soon. I don't see another reason they'd be coming. There's Gatorade. Not sponsored. But Gatorade. Guess that's the fuel that keeps our team going. Or whatever they choose to drink. This is bass fishing. They can drink whatever they want. Because at the end of the day, they're not out there running on a field or, catching balls or anything. They're here. They're fishing. They're getting fish. Now, what I'm hoping to see this game is for last week's record to be broken. Because like I said before, Burr has some big fish. So, I think they have a higher chance of catching one than at Lake Jackson. Plus, it's bigger, there's more out there, and, well, obviously. Anyway, I believe we have Jacob Tilley on the scene here soon, and I'm going to cut to him. Hello, Jacob.
Hi, Corbin.
So, you've been with the team all day, correct?
Yeah, I've been out on the waters. We've been getting pictures, interviews, live with the players. It's been a great day.
All right, so how's it been for them since you've been up close and personal with them?
Well, while I was on the water, we got a boat. They got 3 bass. As far as I know, none of them had weighed in yet. But we got some somewhat breaking news here live from Total Media. One of our fishermen, I think it was Triton, just caught a bass last minute. And it should be one that's ready to weigh in. And that's some exciting news. It's been a great day so far. Beautiful. We're here at Burr Oak. 2,600 square acres in the entire park. Yeah. The water itself is about 660. You can find all types of fish here. Smallmouth bass, crappie, bluegill. It's a great place to be. They offer a lot of activities such as camping, hiking, hunting. There's even an archery range here. It's a great park.
Yeah. They even have horse trails, too. I've seen them around sometimes.
Yeah. So, the anglers that have been out there today, I've got a chance to, like I said, interview. We even have one now. You want to come on? Hi, what's your name?
Sai.
Sai. How's it been out there on the water today?
Unfortunately, I didn't catch anything, but my teammate just caught one right at the last minute.
Triton?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, folks, we got some great fishing going out there today. Thank you for coming on.
You're welcome.
Yep. And I can't wait to see those bass when they come in. And how long until weigh-ins?
We have a solid, I think, about 15 minutes until weigh-ins. Last week, we actually had the school record broken. We had a 5.4-pound bass. This thing was humongous. The biggest fish I've seen in my life. Of course, I'm not exactly a pro angler here. But none of this would be possible, though, without some of our sponsors, such as Sean Taylor Trucking, LLC, Surf Pro, Rock Church, Brian Moore Construction, Southern Ohio Smiles, Hire, Cross & Sons Farm Equipment, and Mayhew Brown Funeral Home, just to name a few. Those are some of our bigger sponsors of the year. And Corbin, really, it's great to be out here today. We got Coach Strawser working out here with these kids. We had the boat captains volunteering their time. They're not allowed to fish. They're just out here with the kids, sharing their knowledge. And it's really quite a sight to see.
That's great to hear. So, you would say that they're pretty hyped up today, right?
Oh, these kids were ready. I was talking to some of them this morning. You know, I woke up at 4. All these kids woke up at 4. They were out here getting hyped. Hunter Seitz, he told me he didn't even sleep last night. He woke up this morning. Well, he slept, but not much. He was so excited to be out here today. He woke up, started jumping up and down. Excited to be out here.
Yeah, and that's great to hear. And that's one thing about bass fishing, actually. You compare it to other sports and activities like that they offer at the school. Not many of them get up this early to do stuff, and it really shows some dedication to the sport, you know.
Yeah, JHS, you know, we got some kids. The only school, Betty Miller, who's our teacher, she had the only girl to actually play D1 soccer at the next level. She would wake up at 4 every morning, and it's really something to see. But we have kids here, they're all doing this, and they all want to be out here waking up at 4 o'clock. And it really just shows the level of dedication our student athletes have here at Jackson High School to wake up that early, to be out here on the water below freezing. It's quite cold right now, but they're still going at it. The fish are biting, and it's really a great day to go fishing. You know, if you don't wake up that early, you're not going to get the fish you want. You're not going to catch anything unless you put the same amount of dedication as you want the fish you want out of it. As in, what I'm saying is, you wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning, you come out here, you get all your bait ready, you put the work and time into your boat, learning how to cast like these kids have every night of practice. If you put in that level of dedication, you'll come here and you'll break a school record like we saw last week. You'll come here and you'll have a shot of breaking a state record.
Yeah, that's the thing about bass fishing. It's less of a thing about action and more about like patience, correct?
Yeah, there's a lot of patience that goes into bass fishing, but there's also a lot of technical skill. That's why these kids are out here and they have practice. You know, Coach Strauser, he has this thing set up along with some of the boat captains. Shout out to Aaron. He's always there helping. You know, they'll have cups on these bushes, and the kids will cast and they'll try to land it into the cup. Total Media and JHS Media has been there getting some interviews with that and some pictures. You'll be able to see those on the website soon.
Yeah, of course. And how about you? What kind of footage and stuff have you gotten? Maybe, I know you probably don't want to spoil too much, but what have you gotten today?
So we have exciting new development at JHS Media. We have some waterproof cameras. We've been getting some underwater shots. It's really gonna be something cool to see. If you haven't yet, check out on the JHS Bass channel the new cinematic highlights we have of last week. It's pretty sweet. But what we will be doing is we'll have some underwater shots for that next show. And Lenore has also been here with JHS Media taking some pictures, as well as myself this morning. Break of dawn, out there getting some pictures. JHS Media lent us those cameras to take the pictures, and they're really high quality, and we're thankful to Mr. Rippeth for that.
Yeah, shout out to Mr. Rippeth. He has that Buckeye Hills funding for all his stuff, which really opens up opportunities for the school and for stuff like this.
Yeah, really, JHS Media would not be here if it wasn't for Buckeye Hills. We have our sponsors here, but really we got to give a big thank you to the Buckeye Hills for giving us the camera equipment, for Mr. Rippeth giving us volunteer hours to be here. You know, this all helps everyone, and I'm happy to be here. I love being out here on the water, the break of dawn, waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning. It's fun, it's exhilarating, and you know, it's really a great feeling to get on a boat that early and to feel the wind in your face and, you know, get some great pictures and to know you're helping contribute to something that so many people enjoy. You know, I guarantee you ask anyone in Southern Ohio, some of them, this is something Mr. Strauser said, some of them might not have baby pictures, but I guarantee you they all have pictures of their first fish if you live in Southern Ohio.
I'm pretty sure I do, actually. So that's a correct statement. And yeah, it's really nice to see that this is something they enjoy. This isn't a burden to get up this early. This isn't like, oh, I gotta go to bass fishing tomorrow. This is, oh yeah, I'm gonna go catch some fish. I'm gonna have a good time, and I'm gonna go out in the water. And that's always nice to see. So, have you ever fished before?
Oh yeah, I fish all the time. Never been out to some of these bigger lakes here. Hammertown is usually where I get my I guess you say wings. Lake Elmo is where I first fished, so I caught my first fish. And keeping with that Southern Ohio tradition, that picture is framed, not one of my baby pictures, but the picture of me catching my first bluegill.
Yep. I know mine I think is on like an old phone or something my dad had. Like some random place. But it was a lake, like a pond behind my grandma and grandpa's place. It was back into the woods a bit. I'm pretty sure that's where I caught my first fish.
And yeah, that kind of speaks to the stories that some of these students have. Some of them started out just fishing in their own ponds growing up. Some of them started out going to bigger lakes like these. And as you'll see this summer, we'll be going to South Carolina. I hope to be there for JHS Media. Total Media hopes to live stream that. Last year they were in Wisconsin. You know, JHS is kind of spreading its presence throughout the nation of what we can accomplish. And to go up against some of those college athletes, to some of the professional fishers, it's impressive. But it all goes back to dedication. It all goes back to waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. And like we've discussed before, the being in this can get you far because it actually gets you into college and stuff. Like I know people who have gone to college for bass fishing and stuff. And it's nice to see that something people enjoy so much, something that can be super personal actually, can get you so far.
Yeah, we have some of our own English here that are committed to Rio to go to join their fishing team. It's really impressive. I guarantee you a lot of their parents wouldn't think growing up that, hey, one day my kid's going to get their college paid for because I took them fishing that first time. They caught their first fish. And they wouldn't think that they're going to be going to college for free on a scholarship, doing what they love. It's really something that you never would have thought possible. You know, we have a wide range. You got esports now. You have JHS bass fishing. These are all providing opportunities for kids. You never thought with video games you would be able to play for your college or your school. With JHS bass fishing, you never thought you would be able to play or to fish for your college or for your high school. And if we just keep expanding opportunities like this, you're going to be able to cover a wide range of interests, and it's something that for everyone to enjoy.
Yeah. I'm not going to say for certain, but I got a prediction. I think the next thing that is going to be scholarship worthy within the school is media. Because already they're involved with like BPA and stuff like that, and there's film competitions, and I think that gives a lot of opportunities for like communications majors and stuff like that.
I personally would not complain if they started offering college scholarships for media. And I'm sure a lot of the kids here, such as Lenora, volunteering her time as well. She's just behind us. You know, if, like I said, you just keep expanding opportunities, you're going to pique everyone's interest. Like, down here, we're a little bit hick in Southern Ohio, you know, but there's a lot of us that enjoy fishing, and it's something that should have been started a long time ago, but we're thankful to have it now and to watch it just grow and continue to reach other areas. We'll be clear past Columbus right now. We're a little past Athens, and can't wait to see where it goes.
Yeah, now I think of it, this seems like the kind of sport that would be like, you would hear, I don't know, parents or something be like, yeah, they had that back in my day, and now they don't. But it's really the opposite, and I'm surprised they never actually had a fishing team before. I know